trajectory from amateur to academy. Not gonna find the charge. Immediately engaged, coming up from Bucio. First blood of the FlyQuest, and Chovy is down. Seraphine ulti roars over the top, and Gen G has lost 2 men. FlyQuest just killed 3 of them. Quad's in a little bit of trouble here as Lehens jumps in. Canyon over the wall wants to try to join up, but it ain't gonna matter. Lehens is already down, and a beautiful move from Inspired, using the ulti to knock the enemy Skarner back. Now Whippo's ready to make a grand entrance, and he's grabbing a 5th kill of the game for FlyQuest. A lot of damage back into Inspired. Crescent sweep to barely stay alive. Oh, and Lehens is down. Whippo over the wall goes in for a massive multi-taunt, and Keen's thrown up into the air. Inspired escapes the death rocket, but now they're dragging FlyQuest back to stop the engage here. Paze wants to get away. Seraphine ulti flying over the top. Whippo trying his way into Paze, but the game barely gets away. FlyQuest continuing forward, but a nice equalizer from Keen tries to stop him. Canyon shot to pieces, and Whippo wants more. FlyQuest with a 1-for-0, but that one. Keen on the back side of the wall, but immediately Bucio's going in to try to stop him. FlyQuest making their move. Whippo's into the back line. They found Paze, but there's no follow-up. Bucio's already dead, and Whippo goes to rejoin the rest of the team. FlyQuest, Masu chases him down. Bucio trying to keep going forward with Whippo as they lock up the carries. They beat down Paze and Gen G. Keen and Chovy trying to hold on, but another Seraphine ulti flies out, and Chovy drops dead. Keen pushes forward and finally claims Bucio, but it's only a 1-for-1. Game number 1 is about to end as FlyQuest lead the series.
You to group and fight, or you
Paze trying to chase him down. It's first blood back over to the Ash. Bucio still wants to get one back, but he doesn't have the damage. The Riptide slows him down. Canyon shows up for a punish, and Gen G are looking scary in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, Canyon, right place, right time, once again.
Can still buffer through that knockoff, but nice shockwave coming out from Quad. Surely they get this kill. No way! Chovy just made him look foolish.
The magic shield.
Keen flashing forward for the stun with a counter-strike. Needs a little bit more damage to kill off Whippo, but the Croc survives. Canyon will not be able to complete the job. Whippo surviving on a knife's edge. His way out of trouble, but Canyon's got the kill secured. Gen G claim 1, but a teleport's ready to try to get something in response. Quad shows up, trying to put the damage into Paze, but he flashes back over the wall to get away, and the shockwave is an airball. Nothing else for FlyQuest yet, as Lehens is now the target, and Inspired cuts off his escape. FlyQuest, Redemption summoned up. Inspired just shot to pieces. Gen G grabbing 1 kill already, and Canyon ain't gonna drop. Paze finding the DPS in this one, as Keen's ready to jump in to make it 3. A triple kill for the
Go down without a fight, and we might see Whippo going down too.
I think it's more than a maybe, Mr. Azael. I think Whippo is out of there. They'll give the kill over to Chovy on the Cassid, and 2. The arrow flies in from all the way up in the river, and now it's Bucio under pressure. Shockwave hits both Gen G players, but what's it gonna matter? They get the kill on the support, and they force the flash out of Quad as well. Gen G, they made some overeager plays in game 1, but here in game 2, they are playing to their limits, and they are crushing. Lehens connects onto the turret, and it sets up Paze to just keep firing. Unstoppable. 5-0-2 here for the Ash as Canyon throws the spear back over the wall. Whippo's coming in on the flank, looking to lock up Paze, who pops the cleanse, getting away from the Croc, trying to kite it out, but Whippo takes him down. 1-for-1 though, as Inspired is also going to drop.
I mean, FlyQuest, they're going down, but they're going down swinging. Masu, no way out.
No, not from that Cassid, and Chovy is on a rampage. 2 items fully completed. Seraph's fully stacked. Well, they're going for the 3v1 play against Keen, but he's buying enough time. Paze arrow isn't going to hit the target. Keen is down. FlyQuest commit enough players. Gen G's so far ahead. Whippo's going to be your target here next as the shockwave doesn't do much. Paze getting the kill on Whippo. Gen G just cutting them down like flies. Another triple for Paze. Keen ultimately dies to the turret. He nearly killed the turret to stay alive there. But but just barely drops at the end, pays his arrow. Derek's will not keep him alive long enough, and Gen.G will not be stopped. Busio drops next, and stop, he continues leading the charge, and Chovy's dominating. Another dredge line misses, but it won't matter. Quad and Masu trying to stay alive, but a step outside of the fountain steps is certain death. Gen.G clear the Nexus turrets. FlyQuest head back into their base. It's a tied series. Gen.G take game 2.
A great punch back happen. You know, I do think that is a way that
Pace shifts forward. Busio and Masu still fighting, still fighting. Double knockout. First blood over to Masu. Double kill over to Masu. FlyQuest, play it. Has to get rid of the turret aggro now as Pace is still fighting, but it ain't gonna matter. And Kathy and Rain buries Pace underneath the tier 1 turret. Trying to make his presence known up here on the top side. Whippo's locked up, beat down. Canyon gets Gen.G on the board.
and they get that huge punish now on Whippo with no teleport here.
Here for the Crocodile, and Quad gets the 4th kill for FlyQuest, but the trade in mid lane is there. It's the Rift Herald. Inspired is way too far forward, and surely he dies. Gen.G with a beautiful punch back.
An overstep from FlyQuest.
Inspired's gonna die again if he's not careful, as Keen kills Whippo down in the corner. Lahen's still retreating. He's got the unbreakable, but how breakable is he? Masu goes to the rampage, and Chovy keeps. Whippo's buying a lot of time, but it ain't enough. Sterek's Gauge won't keep him alive in that one. And Quad's here, but now he's got to be a little bit careful himself. Tried into the back line goes Chovy. Inspired flashing away to barely stay alive, but now Whippo's going to be in danger as well. The first kill is going over to the stolen ulti. Gen.G continue the chase, but Masu's unstoppable. Lahen's went in too far. Zap shoots out of the wall, and Key's going to be careful. So much pressure, but it's not enough. Masu cuts them down. Is going to be certain. It is going to be delayed. And FlyQuest just found their moment. Keen right back into the wall. They put the money where the money belongs. And Masu gets kill number 8.
Masu grabs another kill. This one only comes.
Masu's low. Killer Instinct to give him the shield to try to stay alive as Keen dives into the back line, and Whipple's already going to be killed. Top for top. 1 for 1. Masu, legendary. And immediately Busio was about to die. Keen's going to get bursted into the front line on the other side. And Masu stays alive. He's still firing, still fighting. Quad pushes forward. Goes to the killing spree. 4 versus 3. But Pace fights back. A beautiful shutdown over the Ezreal as Whippo jumps into the stain. Pace goes into the stratosphere. And Masu goes legendary. FlyQuest just killed. But Whippo might die. Quad going in for the lightning crash. Gen.G are dying. FlyQuest have already killed everybody. FlyQuest will push Gen.G.
March on the Nexus.
The first Nexus turret, the second Nexus turret, the Nexus itself will all fall to pieces. FlyQuest to this absolute massive challenge. Beautiful. To use that first summoner spell to try to get away. Keen's going in for the 1v2. He knocks him back. He knocks him down. The Cassante of Keen. Steph showing up here after Chovy. Arctic Assault flash to lock up the Gen.G mid. And Chovy with a late flash. Wait, but surely Gen.G just get it done. Whippo can't stay alive. Lahen's dancing with death there, but does stay alive. Now Gen.G are just gonna. Inspired shows up to try to block it for him. Chovy flashing over, making the outplay to guarantee they get their man. But now Inspired and Busio are still looking to lock up the Gen.G mid. Masu's there for a little bit of extra damage. Chovy doing everything he can to kite it out, but it ain't gonna matter. Inspired secures the kill. Canyon with a flash away from the grand entrance. There should be no way for him to get away from this. Quad will keep on chasing. Ball delivery complete as the enemy support is down. And again, we talked about it back in draft, boys. Whippo with a flash away, and the TP is going to be way too late. Quad goes in behind the shockwave, but a beautiful use of the stasis from Canyon. He stays alive. Gen.G maintain a 1-kill advantage. Whippo's dominance ain't gonna matter. An arrow through the heart, and Canyon's taking the payday.
It's Pace from downtown, back-to-back arrows.
All out from Keen. Quad's under pressure on Whippo's about to die. FlyQuest chased, too far. Gen G are ready to punish, and they want even more. Beautiful engage from Kanan to keep on following it up. Quad barely trying to get away. He's got 200 HP remaining, and the Nidalee says no. It's nothing but a black and white. Keen's ready to keep on pushing forward here with the Pathmaker going in, looking for a little bit more damage onto Quad. Whippo's going to be dropped first. Quad's going to go right with them. Whippo and Quad, the solo laners down. A double kill for Chovy as Gen G. Chovy and Gen G chasing after FlyQuest, killing Masu, burying Busio, and just making Inspired head home alone. Has run the whole game, start to finish, seals their fate. Canyon's unstoppable, and Quad is dead. Whippo and Inspired can't get anywhere close. Keen is a brick wall. Busio wants to make space for his team, but a third and Topo strike knocks back two. FlyQuest still trying to run, but Gen G stronger, does nothing. Shockwave on two won't matter. Inspired's about to bleed out. Chovy's dominating, and Keen won't stop. Double kill, back over to Chovy. This up. Masu and Inspired trying with everything they've got to defend the last two Nexus turrets, but Gen G is far too powerful. Lahins and Keen making the space. FlyQuest trying to hold on, but it's not gonna work. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Silver Scrapes.
This is the style of comp that you'd be seeing in them domestically.
Keen's in trouble, but he turns it back around. First blood over to Chovy, and Gen G get their moment.
An intense play that's not over yet. 18 and a half minutes into the game.
Back in the mid lane, though. Masu caught out of position, Pays and Lahins. This guy is set up to be the carry, but Inspired with the ulti out of the wall. Immediately into the showstopper coming out from Whippo. Busio jumps in, and Chovy is down. Pays gonna throw the Mega Inferno Bomb in there.
Can they finish?
They've got the Baron down to about 5,000. FlyQuest going from an insane Hail Mary right now. King going into the pit as now the teleport's gonna come out from Chovy. Whippo is already dead. Keen's looking to take Inspired out of the picture now too, but Keen's gonna die. Inspired also drops. 2 for 1, favoring Gen G. FlyQuest went for the crazy play, and all of a sudden, you are staring down the barrel of terror. Over the wall, though, go Inspired and Quad. They find the pick onto Keen with 2 ultimates. Mom's already been summoned. Canyon's low, but he ain't going to be killed off here just yet. And already Quad bites the dust. FlyQuest again overextending, looking for their way into the back line. But a double kill over to Chovy. Whippo's going to die next. Gen G are slaughtering them. A triple for the mid laner. Chovy will not be way out here for a Callista. They'll give the kill over to Keen this time, and Gen G, over the course of 5 minutes, have taken a dead Masu, barely hanging on. Inspired back over the wall here with a Crow Storm, but it ain't gonna be enough just yet. Masu can't even find any damage. Pei stays alive. Redemption for the heal. Chovy's dominating, and Masu burns. Keen gets the kill, and Whippo will just try to get away from Lahens and Pays. A double kill for Keen. FlyQuest is aced.
All 5 members of FlyQuest drop, and Gen G will crush the hopes of North America.
Gen G was pushed to the limit. They were pushed to the edge, but they were built for these situations. They were built for victory. They were built to win, and they will do just that. Whether it's 3 games, whether it's 5, it does not matter. Gen G has a date with destiny, and the semifinals